We just came back from seeing this whole thing with Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty, and now we get the Offset and TJ show. Like, this shit crazy. This is insane. It's a lot of shit going on. But hey, we gonna talk about it. They said shot in the ass. Yeah, you know what? That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I ain't saying that's what happened, but that's what I heard.
Oh my God.
I heard it. I heard it. Offset got into an altercation at the casino in Hollywood.
Oh!
You know, Hollywood. The casino in Hollywood at the Hard Rock. Got into an altercation, and apparently he got shot. There's rumors that he got shot in the ass.
Oh my God.
I don't know. It could be anything. It could be a lie. It could be true. I don't know. They said, where's Hollywood? So shit, somewhere out there. Y'all know where that shit at. It's in Hollywood. Shit. Got his little, you know, oxygen sensor right there. And of course, smoking a cigarette. Because that's the healthiest thing for you to do at the hospital, man. You know, smoking a cigarette, man. You know, right after you got shot. He said, whatever the case is, give me a fucking bogey. Hey, to each his own, right? Of course, he's being taken care of by this lady here. We don't know who it is. But let's go to the details. Let's see what's going on. Because when this shit first happened, everybody was trying to figure out who Offset got shot by. First, they were saying Offset got shot and Lil Tjay. Then it was Offset versus Lil Tjay. Then they were saying Lil Tjay was the one that did it. It's a lot of shit going on. TMZ basically got this shit up here. And they said, here's a first look at Offset since being shot outside of a casino. He's in a wheelchair having a smoke outside a hospital, and he's wearing his hospital gown. And TMZ got video. This always got everything, dog. God damn.
You the police? Is you the FBI? CIA? What's your?
I ain't gonna lie, this is crazy, bro. Just when you be thinking you got some type of privacy, TMZ always watching this, bro. Like, you can't even go outside after getting shot and relax. This there watching you the whole entire time. That's insane. What y'all think going through Offset mind right now? Because it can't be nothing good. It can't be. They said Mama Offset mine look at y'all, man. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. They said, why they out in the open like that anyway? I mean, they outside, bro. They want his cigarette break, so he outside. They said there's an ICU tag attached to his chair on wheels, but we've been told by Offset Camp that he's stable and being closely monitored. Yeah. Crazy situation. Now, this gets a little bit deeper because we're hearing that this is not just an isolated incident. Like, it ain't just like he got into an argument and all this other shit. They basically saying that this got a gambling problem.
Damn.
And y'all know how that could get. You got a gambling problem, that shit could get really bad. That's what they saying Offset got. He got an issue with gambling, and he might need a motherfucking intervention, man.
Get some help.
Now, here go where it gets a little bit deeper, right? There's so many conflicting stories because they were saying it was Lil Tjay that shot Offset, and then after that, now they saying that Lil Tjay's associate shot Offset. Goes some DMs between Offset and Lil Tjay, and apparently Offset owed Lil Tjay some money. So this kind of gives you a motive. And it says, where you at, smack the whole shit out of you. You joking, right? Just seen this pop up. Gotta be the wrong texting, boy. I'll smoke you. You barely lived already. Who the fuck you think you talking to? You gotta be talking to the wrong. I'm in New York right now. Come smack me, Lil. And this caption right here says, yo, pay that tab, homie. Don't fade yourself over a little 10-pack. So they saying Offset owed him 10 bands and didn't want to give him them 10 bands. And he was ducking them basically. Like, hey, I got your shit. I ain't paying shit. If it's that, stop DMing me for trace reason. You know what's funny? It's like these motherfuckers be like incriminating themselves, but they be trying to act like they way ahead of the game and shit. Like, yeah, don't be doing it over no phone. Y'all talking about not doing the act that y'all talking about doing over the phone. Like, what is y'all on, man? Shit is crazy. But it says, nah, never that, little bro. I just want my 10. Say that. Whatever that means, man. And he said, don't loan Offset no money. Yeah. Here's Offset also flexing 100K in winnings right before the incident happened. This almost looked like a situation where you outside, you over here flexing 100K in winnings, but you owe somebody 10K. So I ain't gonna lie. Anybody would get mad at that. If somebody owe you some money and then you see them outside just, you know, having a great time, spending money all over the place, you probably gonna get upset too. Not gonna lie. I don't suggest you do what happened here, but I'm just saying.
Chicken dinner. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 111, 461, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 61. Have a good one, baby. Off. Get out of here. Go. I'm proud of you, baby. I'm proud of you. Thank you, baby.
Shit was all good a moment ago, bro. Hey, listen, when he was getting that money, everything was good. So I heard Seti Nash, named Seti Nash a whole bunch of places, but it seemed like he always got info when some shit like this happens. Y'all could school me on who Seti Nash is and whether he's credible or not. Y'all let me know. I just don't know enough. Y'all could tell me if y'all do know. But he claims Lil Tjay shot Offset in the ass after Offset severely beat him. Okay.
On camera, bruh. Hey, man, this for Lil Tjay that shot this goddamn Offset in that, bro. Offset was whooping Lil Tjay at the goddamn Hard Rock, and then what turn around, bruh? Hey, he walked off and Tjay pulled a whole move and doped him and shot him in the cheeks. That's why he's sitting in the back of the squad car right now. That's the breaking news.
Y'all say y'all don't trust him? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about him, so y'all have to let me know if y'all think his information is credible. But every time some shit happen, like, I be seeing him right in the middle of that shit. Now, Lil Tjay was in custody in relation to what happened. His bond was $500. Lil Tjay got out, and this is what he immediately said.
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn fighting.
Man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Oh, crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did he
Outside the
put his
casino, there was
hands
a
on
fight
you
near the
first?
valet.
Smack the out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
So Lil Tjay basically gets out, and the first thing he says when he gets out is Offset basically snitched on him. He's saying that Offset was saying, he shot me, he shot me, he shot me. Look, man, you out on bond, and the first thing you say is he's saying that I shot him, and then on top of that, you saying he know not to play with me. I mean, come on, brother. Like... What are we doing, man? Here goes Seti Nash again. Apparently he's gonna say what really happened. Even though he kind of already told us, so maybe he was wrong. He's gonna correct himself. Let's see.
All right, bruh. Now here come the real. Everything I'm about to tell y'all is 1,000,000% facts. I will get the fuck off social media if this ain't true.
That's usually what something to tell you when he know the first thing he said wasn't shit. Nah, look, for real, this time, I know it's the truth. This time, just listen to me right now. If you don't believe me, bruh, you could punch me in my face. Like, I'm telling you, this one gonna be it. It's the one.
So here's what actually happened, man. Offset chilling, waiting for a ride.
Listen, that wasn't even there. How you know? Listen, bruh. I don't know. I really don't. Apparently, he get inside information. I don't know how. Don't ask me how. I don't know. I'm just watching.
Lil Tjay and his homeboys, they up over there chilling, and they press up on Offset. They jump Offset. Everything I'm about to say is on camera. But this where we gonna put the pressure on Lil Tjay, because...
Didn't he say the same thing about the Gucci shit? Didn't he say everything was on camera with the Gucci shit, but then they said there was no surveillance? Listen, man. I feel like he said the same thing with the Gucci thing. He was like, everything was on camera. And then we find out there was no surveillance. But okay.
You called that man a snitch. You lied on that man. Because if Offset would have snitched, he would have given a statement to the police and your charges would have been upgraded. Lil Tjay ain't shoot nobody. And Offset ain't say you shot nobody because you wouldn't have got a bond. So the paperwork is actually going to reveal this because they waiting on CCTV. So everything I'm about to tell y'all is 100% factuals. Everything I'm about to tell y'all is all on camera. So Lil Tjay crew, about 4 or 3 cats is jumping Offset, smacking him with the pistol, and all of this shit, right? Offset didn't get shot in his ass. Offset got shot in his waist. It almost broke a bone. So when y'all see Offset from now on, gonna be walking with that on his hip. But here's where things get interesting.
So y'all think maybe the getting shot in the ass wasn't? That's not what happened. The internet, I don't put it past the internet. I could see the internet like hearing that he got shot and then somebody just say, well, let's say he got shot in the ass, because that's the funny one to say. Like, it's like, bruh, the internet, you never could put anything past them. But again, we don't know if he really know what he's saying. So also, we don't know.
Lil Tjay got knocked out. The little nigga that got arrested ain't nobody crew. The dude who got arrested was just a fan of Offset. So TJ got his ass knocked out by a fan. Offset already in the goddamn ambulance being transported. If Offset would have told, the charges would have been aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You don't see those charges. That's why he got that damn charge. His charge actually comes from him and the damn fan getting into it because the fan knocked his ass out. Lil TJ, tell me I'm lying. So you just lied on this nigga and called him a snitch. That nigga never said you shot at shit. That nigga said he don't know what the fuck happened. So TJ, tell him about how your crew left your ass there while you was on the ground. That's what happened, bruh. Nothing else. Them is the facts. Everything I told you is a fact. Offset got jumped by Lil TJ people. They try to bang you with the goddamn blink. And then once he did that, mind you, it's all on camera. Once they did that and they whooping on him, Offset sees Lil TJ. He run over him. Bam, bam, bam. Everything I say. He whooped on him. And then Lil TJ homeboy dope-fiend him and shot him.
I ain't gonna lie, I could see that. I could see Offset going up there running the fade. Like, fuck that. I could see that shit. But I'm gonna need people to start like having to like cite their sources, dog. Like, if you're gonna tell us it's all on tape, dog, I need you to also tell us if you actually saw the tape. Like, or tell us like, yo, I heard this from this source, or this person said this, because it's hard for me to believe stories of people when you wasn't there, bro. Like, if you wasn't there, how you know all this shit? You gotta premise that shit with, here's where my information coming from. That way people could, you know, take this shit with a little bit more, you know, validity. This could be a story that was told by somebody who wasn't there and added they sauce to it. Just don't know, bruh.
TJ got his ass whooped by Offset. What ends up happening is TJ homeboy pop Offset, but in the midst of that, a fan actually knocked Lil TJ ass out. The fan is the one who's in jail. None of Lil TJ homeboys is in jail. So no, the person who shot this man ain't in no damn jail. Offset ain't doing no ratting, no anything like that, because he know it's real consequences behind the shit that he claimed.
So a fan basically fought to help Offset. If y'all see one of y'all favorite artists get into a fight, right? Y'all jumping in? Huh? King, I know King already jumping in for Gucci.
That's mine.
King, I know you jumping in for Gucci. King gonna jump in for Gucci. He gonna be like, yo, I'm jumping the fuck in. I can see it already, King. You ain't gotta tell me. But I wanna know, y'all see one of y'all favorite artists get into a fight. Y'all jumping in? Catching a fade for your GOAT is crazy. I'm just saying, bro. Like, think about it. Goofy said I might scrap for Bruno Mars. See, hey, look, I'm just asking because I know it's some people that would. That's like, yo, I would jump in. Cammy said, I'm not running a fade. Not for your favorite artist. They said Sean defending Drake. Sean might just go extra for that shit. Y'all gotta be afraid of what Sean would do.
Oh my God. What the hell is even that?
Y'all gotta be afraid. Sean might do something crazy.
Oh!
Shit. It's online already fighting. You think they won't do some shit in real life? Shit, probably do some crazy shit. Something strange for some change. You feel me?
You're nasty.
King Black Power said, stop the madness. Yes. Yo, he said, yo, stop playing. Hell yeah, I'm running that fade. Hell yeah. Them just said, nope, he got it. But no, so King Black Power, the only one that's gonna fight for somebody he a fan of, not nobody else. They said that's why you got security. Now listen, when I tell y'all, when they be fans out there, there's fans out there, they want to prove themselves. So part of proving themselves is like, yo, I fight anybody for you, dog. Just say the word, dog. I'm your biggest fan. Fight anybody. I'm just saying. Y'all wouldn't do it? All right, bet. They said Zoe will fight for Kodak Black. Yo, why y'all playing with me, man? Why y'all playing with me, man? Groovy Collins said, we got your back, Zoe. Yo, I'm just saying, bruh. I got fans say I would jump in for Dot, but 2T's got it.
You smart. That's it. That's the seal of approval from Seti Nash. Flat out. But it's funny because Lil Tjay, you just went on the internet and lied and try to look tough. Nigga, this ain't your big break, homie. Your career over with.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Buddy did come out that jail acting like Tupac, bro. Then came out with like all eyes on me, yo. Man came out with the shirt off. He tried to come out like Tupac,
The last
bro.
thing I seen
Look at him.
was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me.
Me against the
I
world.
don't do no damn
This is me against the world.
Did I shoot?
They're saying you were disorderly.
Look how he came. Yo, he came out on some Tupac shit.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
Man, look, man, I ain't gonna lie. This shit crazy. They said they so pressed on this snitch stuff, kind of lame. Yeah, I mean, look, for everything that happened, like that whole situation happening, for the first thing to come out his mouth when he come out there is talk about he snitched on me, it's just, bruh, I feel like people feel like that's the worst thing you could throw on somebody and say they snitching. But I keep telling people like that shit don't really hold weight in today's world because people start caring about that shit less and less when you doing degenerate shit in the fucking community, especially when you doing shit against each other that look like you. Y'all doing this shit to each other. Talking about don't snitch now. You feel me? It's crazy. And y'all doing shit to each other that y'all wouldn't do to nobody else that don't look like y'all. We do this shit to each other and then look at don't snitch. Don't you go snitch now. You know? But then you go do that to somebody that don't look like you and he go tell and it's like whatever. Damn, he snitched on me. And it's whatever. People move the fuck on. But this whole snitching, no snitching shit, I don't subscribe to that shit. I wouldn't suggest you subscribe to that shit because that shit is wishy fucking washy. Like it's all over the place. It's always, well, this happened and maybe, you gotta bend the rules a little bit for this person because this circumstance, like, bruh, this shit is just dumb. It's dumb. But they said, well, Seti Nash said it's on camera, so he probably didn't have to tell. That's what they were saying about Gucci. But turns out there's no surveillance footage. There's nothing out there. And the Gucci man situation is interesting too, but we'll get into that. Now, let's see what the news report says here.
We're learning more from investigators. Apparently, that other rapper, Lil Tjay, pulled up to valet here behind me, directed his posse, according to officers, to start a fight with Offset and his...
Directed his posse? Yo, I don't know if these reporters be doing this shit on purpose to sound funny or they really be trying to find the words to use. I feel like they be trolling, dog. I feel like they be trolling.
Friends, that's when someone fired a weapon. Chaos at the casino valet. Famous rapper Offset shot Monday at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood. The video shared online capturing two men being detained by officers. Moments later, Offset seen getting into an ambulance in a photo obtained by TMZ.
What's up?
What about the fight at the casino?
Fight who?
Another rapper, Lil Tjay, whose real name is Tion Jaden Merritt, bonding out of jail Tuesday, charged with disorderly conduct in connection with what's described to be a fight at the Hard Rock.
Was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me.
Cops say in an arrest form, Lil Tjay directed members of his party to start a fight, and one of the males associated with the defendant pulled a firearm and discharged it, wounding one of the individuals.
Right.
Meantime, Offset at Memorial Regional, according to his reps, expected to be okay.
You want to know what the lamest part about this shit is? I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the lamest part about this shit. The lamest part about this shit is the fact that niggas these days cannot fucking just get their ass whooped and move the fuck on. I will never respect a nigga getting his ass whooped and pulling out a motherfucking gun. Never, bruh. I would never respect that shit because that shit just show me you a fucking coward in that situation, bruh. That only tells me that Offset had to be beating the brakes off of because if Offset was there by himself and there was another fan who came out of nowhere to help him, why y'all had to pull out a gun? I'm just saying, bro, I would never respect that shit because these talk a good game like they could beat down, they could fight this and that, but as soon as you getting your ass beat, you want to reach for their waist, bro. That shit is corny, dog. I hate it. I hate it. And they saying Offset was by himself. They saying he was by himself because if he had to have a fan jump in for him, what the hell? But y'all must have been getting washed for y'all to go feel like y'all had to pull out a gun. Just saying, bro. It's insane, dog. This shit dumb as hell. Thing is always them guns be making feel like they fucking got all the strength in the world. Shit is crazy. I'm not even gonna play that shit because it's like, Wack fucking 100 had to jump into this. And here go what he said, cause y'all know he gotta make himself part of the situation.
You just got Offset paid $10 million because he for sure finna sue the shit out the casino.
Oh, you just brought him back.
Nigga, that's a fact. Said, nigga, I know that nigga. That's one of mine. He's going to sue the out of that casino.
So he's saying that Offset gonna sue the casino.
They're probably gonna be calling you for your legal tomorrow, what?
Yo, I know that little nigga. That little nigga used to run that Taco Bell bill up on me. I swear to God he used to. He gonna sue that nigga finna watch. He suing the shit out the Hard Rock. And then they gonna put a thing on it where he can't never come back. That's all they gonna do.
Hard Rock then brought Offset back.
Then you say he got IRS on his back? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what that is. He gonna sue the shit out of them niggas. So TJ got himself a dime, still don't get his dime, and got this nigga paid probably $10 million.
And still ain't gonna get his 10.
Still ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, Lil Tjay, I ain't gonna lie, he been in a lot of bullshit. Y'all remember he was in that shit with what he had? He had that thing going on with the streamers, and then he made it out of a dangerous situation his damn self when he got hit. So that man need to slow down, bro. They just doing all types of shit, just fucking speed running their way to their fucking demise, bro. But again, man, I don't respect none of that gun shit, especially like if ready to fight. If y'all fighting, like, bro, put them guns down. Stop being the motherfucking coward and fight, my nigga. That's all. Just fight. But that's Offset, Lil Tjay. That's what's going on right now. I don't know if anything else popped up concerning Offset, but yeah, Offset smoking cigarettes. And that's the latest. He's smoking cigarettes right now while he's recovering, and we'll see where this goes, if this goes anywhere any further. But yeah.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the short nail, take off the dope, take off the broken.